Jay here. Welcome to Beginning Guitar Chapter 20. Okay, we're going to keep talking about some major 7 chords and minor 6 chords. Let's go ahead and talk about a major 7. Okay, when we make a major 7 chord, we're going to incorporate the major triad and the natural 7th or the major 7th. So for an A major 7, we're going to have the notes A, C sharp, and E. That's your 1, 3, 5. And then we're going to also have a G sharp, and that's your major 7th. Okay, for the first one, it's going to be an open position. We're going to have open 6th string, open 5th string, middle fingers on the 2nd fret 4th string, index is on the 1st fret 3rd string, ring fingers on the 2nd fret 2nd string, and then open 1st string. You can also have your thumb over the top to mute your low 6th string if you like. Okay, another cool one is to have your open 6th, open 5th string, and then with index finger bar your 2nd fret on the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string, and then ring finger gets the 4th fret on the 1st string. And that's going to put the G sharp up on top. Okay, now another one. This is the 6th string shape. So we've got the index finger on the 5th fret 6th string. I'm going to just mute the 5th string with my index finger, and then ring fingers on the 6th fret 4th string, pinkies on the 6th fret 3rd string, index is on the, middle's on the 5th fret 2nd string, and you can cut it off there and just mute your 1st string, or since E's in the chord, you can also incorporate that in your chord. Another good A major 7 chord is to have your open 6th string, open 5th string, pinkies on the 7th fret 4th string, ring fingers on the 6th fret 3rd string, middle fingers on the 5th fret 2nd string, and then index is on the 4th fret 1st string. And this is a movable shape too, but for this shape, you're going to want to leave off the 2 open low strings. But for A, you can have your E and your A string in there, or just start it from your 5th string or from the 4th string. Okay, so for B minor 6, first of all, to make a minor 6 chord, we're going to have a minor triad. That's the root, flat, 3, and 5th, and then we'll incorporate the natural 6. So in the key of B, we're going to have a B, a D, and then an F sharp. That's our 1, flat, 3, 5, and then we're also going to have a G sharp in there, and that's our 6th. Okay, the first one's going to be middle finger on the 2nd fret 5th string. For the 4th string, you can either mute it with your middle or just have it open since the note D is in our chord. You're going to have index finger on the 1st fret 3rd string, pinkies on the 3rd fret 2nd string, and then ring is on the 2nd fret 1st string, and then just make some contact with your middle finger to mute your low 6th string. Okay, another B minor 6. Gonna have index finger on the 2nd fret 5th string. I'm going to mute the 4th string with my index and then jump to the 4th fret on the 3rd string with your ring finger, middle fingers on the 3rd fret 2nd string, and then pinkies on the 4th fret 1st string, and then make some contact with your index to mute your low 6th string. Okay, now here's a mini B minor 6. Just gonna have my open 4th string, middle fingers on the 4th fret 3rd string, index is on the 3rd fret 2nd string, and then ring is on the 4th fret 1st string, and just avoid your low 2 strings. Okay, one more B minor 6. I'm gonna take it up to the 7th fret with middle finger on the 6th string, gonna mute the 5th string with my middle finger, index goes to the 6th fret 4th string, ring finger is on the 7th fret 3rd string, pinky is on the 7th fret 2nd string, and then just cut it off there, and you can mute your 1st string. Now you can also do the same chord by barring with your ring finger, and you could even go all the way up to the 1st string and get that high root in there too. Okay, this chapter strum pattern is going to have a quarter note and then some 8th notes, and we're going to have 2 tied notes. Okay, now for your quarter notes, I recommend just a down strum, and when you see a box without a bottom, that's your down strum, and an arrow pointing down is your up strum. So for your 8th notes, I'm going to recommend a down and an up, and when we have a tied note on the and of 2 and on the and of 3, we're going to let that note linger all the way to the downbeat of the next beat. So on beat 2, actually for beat 1, I'm just going to do a down strum. On beat 2, I'm going to go down, up, and on beat 3, I'm going to miss my down strum, connect again with my up strum on the and of 3, let that note linger through the downbeat of beat 4, and then resume my up strumming on the and of 4. Okay, now here's the pattern without a chord. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4. and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'll just be playing each of these one time, but I recommend to repeat them each 4 to 8 times and check out some different tempos. Okay, grab your A major 7. We're going to go 4 bars with our pattern for number 1. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and... Okay, for number 2, we're going to go 4 bars with our B minor 6. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and... Here's number 2 a little faster. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and... Okay, for number 3, we're going to have an 8-bar progression. We'll go 4 bars of A major 7 into 4 bars of B minor 6. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and... Okay, for number 4, we're going to go 2 bars of A major 7 into 2 bars of B minor 6. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and... Okay, for number 5, we're going to go 1 bar of regular A major into 1 bar of A major 7, and then repeat that again for bars 3 and 4. For your regular A major, I'm just doing the stack. Got the open 6th string, open 5th string, index on the 2nd fret 4th string, middles on the 2nd fret 3rd string, rings on the 2nd fret 2nd string, and then open 1st string. Okay, here's number 5. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and... Okay, for number 6, we're going to go 1 bar of B minor into 1 bar of B minor 6, and then repeat that again for bars 3 and 4. Okay, for your B minor, you could do a mini B minor. That's just going to be open 4th string, ring fingers on the 4th fret 3rd string, middle fingers on the 3rd fret 2nd string, and then index is on the 2nd fret 1st string. And just avoid your 2 lower strings. Now, if you've got your bar chords, you can also just do a B minor bar chord. That's going to be index finger on the 2nd fret 5th string, ring fingers on the 4th fret 4th string, pinkies on the 4th fret 3rd string, middle fingers on the 3rd fret 2nd string, and then barring to get the 2nd fret on the 1st string with my index, I'm going to make some contact and mute my low 6th string with my index finger. So you can go B minor bar chord if you like to. Okay, now I'll just be doing the mini B minor, and then I'm going to be going to my mini B minor 6 for this one. So that'll be my switch right there. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and... Another way to do number 6 is just to start off with your mini B minor, and then when you go to B minor 6, instead of changing my shape, I'm just going to add my pinky. So I've got my ring, middle, and pinky making my B minor 6. Pinky went to the 4th fret on the 1st string. So this way I can keep my middle and my ring planted and just do a pinky move. So here's number 6, just doing that switch. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and... And then here's number 6 with full bar chords. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and... Okay, for number 7, we're going to start off with an A major 7. We'll have normal pattern for bar 1, and then we'll have a whole note for bar 2. That's a chord lasting for 4 beats. We'll switch it to D minor for bars 3 and 4 with normal pattern. For your D minor, got 1st finger 1st fret 1st string, ring fingers on the 3rd fret 2nd string, middles on the 2nd fret 3rd string, and then open 5th, open 4th string. Just avoid your 6th string, or you can have your thumb up at the top to mute it. Here's number 7. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and... 2, 3, 4. number 7 a little faster. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 2, 3, 4. Okay, for number 8, we're going to start off with B minor 6. We'll have 2 half notes on bar 1. That's 2 chords lasting for 2 beats each, and then normal pattern on bar 2. We'll switch it to a C major on bar 3 with normal pattern, and then on bar 4, we'll have a half note for the first 2 beats, and then a half note rest, where we'll rest for the last 2 beats of bar 4. For your C major, got ring finger on the 3rd fret 5th string, middle fingers on the 2nd fret 4th string, open 3rd string, indexes on the 1st fret 2nd string, and then open 1st string. Make some contact with your ring finger to mute the low 6th string, or you can have your thumb over the top to mute it. Okay, here's number 8. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 2, 4, 2, rest. Okay, for number 9, we're going to start off with A major 7. We'll have a quarter note rest on beat 1, and then we'll resume our pattern for bar 1. On beat 1, we won't play anything, and then on bar 2, we'll have normal pattern. On bar 3, we're going to switch it to an A minor, but we're going to have a whole note rest for that bar, and then on bar 4, we'll just have normal pattern. For your A minor, open 6th string, open 5th string, middle fingers on the 2nd fret 4th string, ring fingers on the 2nd fret 3rd string, indexes on the 1st fret 2nd string, and then open 1st string. You can also have your thumb over the top to mute your low 6th string. Okay, here comes number 9. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and rest. Rest, 2, 3, 4. Okay, for the last one, number 10, we're going to start off with the B minor 6. We'll have normal pattern for 2 bars, and then we'll switch it to a G on bar 3. We'll have a half note rest for the first 2 beats, and then we'll have a half note for beats 3 and 4 of that bar, and then normal pattern on bar 4. For your G major, got middle finger 3rd fret 6th string, index is on the 2nd fret 5th string, open 4th string, open 3rd string, ring fingers on the 3rd fret 2nd string, and then pinkies on the 3rd fret 1st string. Okay, here comes number 10. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and rest. Here's number 10 a little faster. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and rest. Okay, for this chapter scales, we're going to learn A major in 4th position and then B dorian in the 6th position. Okay, for your A major scale, our notes are going to be in A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, back to an A. Okay, we're going to start off 5 to 7 on the 6th string. You can use your index in your ring or your index for both notes. On the 5th string, we'll go 4, 5, 7. I'm using index, middle, and pinky for that. And on the 4th string, we'll go 4, 6, 7. And I'm going index to ring to pinky. You can also use your ring for the last 2 notes there. Okay, coming back down, we'll go 6 to 4. On the 5th string, we'll go 7, 5, 4. And then on your 6th string, 7, 5. Okay, here's that scale up and down. 3, 4. Number 2, we're going to hit each note 4 times. It's going to sound like 16th notes. You could do all down picks or alternate picking. I'm going to do alternate picking. 3 E and a, 4 E and a. For number 3, we're going to take the scale up 2 octaves. Let's play what we've already played. 5 to 7, 6th string. 4, 5, 7, 5th string. 4, 6, 7, 4th string. Okay, that 7th fret on that 4th string is your first A octave. Let's keep going. We're going to go 4, 6, 7, 3rd string. 5 to 7, 2nd string. We'll go 4 to 5 on the 1st string. That 5th fret is your 2nd octave A. We'll go 1 note higher up to hit this B on the 7th fret. Okay, coming back down. 5, 4. 7, 5, 2nd string. 7, 6, 4, 3rd string, 7, 6, 4, 4th string, 7, 5, 4, 5th string, and then 7, 5, 6th string. Okay, here's that scale up and down. 3, 4. Okay, for the next numbers, we're going to talk about the B Dorian scale. Dorian is a minor scale that has a flat 3 and a flat 7 with a natural 6. This scale, or mode, is built off the second note of the major scale. So when we play B Dorian, we're actually playing the same notes as A major. Okay, now Dorian's a cool scale to know. It sounds really good over some minor chords. It also works really nicely over the minor 6 chords that we've been talking about. Our notes for our B Dorian scale is going to be a B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, A, and then back to B. Okay, let's go ahead and try it. We're going to go 7, 9, 10 on the 6th string, 7, 9, 5th string, 6, 7, 9, 4th string. Coming back down, we'll go 7 to 6. On the 5th string is a 9 to 7, and then 10, 9, 7 on your 6th string. Okay, here's that scale up and down. 3, 4. For number 5, we'll hit each note 4 times. It's going to sound like 16th notes. I'll go all down picks for this. 3 E and a, 4 E and a. For number 6, we're going to take the scale up 2 octaves. Let's play what we've already played. 7, 9, 10, 6th string, 7, 9, 5th string, 6, 7, 9 on the 4th string. Okay, let's keep going on up. On the 3rd string, we'll go 6, 7, 9. 2nd string is a 7, 9, 10. We'll go to our 7th fret on the 1st string. That's your 2nd octave B. We're going to go up 2 more notes. Let's go 9 to 10. Okay, coming back down, 9 to 7. 2nd string is a 10, 9, 7. 3rd string is a 9, 7, 6. 4th string is a 9, 7, 6. 9 to 7 on the 5th string. And then 10, 9, 7, 6th string. Okay, here's that scale up and down. 3, 4. Okay, I always recommend to jam and improvise with your chords and your scales. I'm going to strum some A major and then improvise with some A major scale. You could strum any pattern and play any tempo. Start off with some chords, some scale. Back to some chords. Okay, now I'm going to do the same concept. I'm going to jam with a B minor 6 chord this time and play some B Dorian scale. Start off with some chords. Some scale. Back to some chords. Scale. Okay, for this chapter study, we're going to talk about some short notes. These are going to be a staccato sound, and it's going to be a word to describe our short notes. You're going to see dots above the notes, and that'll indicate staccato or our short notes. When we play our staccato notes, we have sometimes an option to use our right hand or our left hand, and we'll talk about both options, but sometimes it depends on if we have open strings ringing or how many notes are in our chords, and so on. Staccato is basically the opposite of legato, and legato is when we have long, fluid runs of notes that connect to each other. So staccato, just think very short, tight notes. Okay, for number 1, we're just going to do quarter notes on an open E string, your low 6th string, and I'm going to be using my right hand to make short notes. You'll see the dots over those notes. I'll just be playing each of these a couple times, but I recommend repeat them a bunch and get inside of them. Okay, here's number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can see how I'm hitting the note and then just muting the note by putting my palm down with my picking hand or my right hand. Okay, now for number 2, we're going to do the same concept with quarter notes on the open 5th string. 1, 2, 3, 4. For number 3, we're going to go to the 4th string. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open 3rd string, and I'm going to use my left hand this time. So using the fretting hand that time to do some muting. Okay, now here's number 5. We're going to go to the open 2nd string. I'll use my fretting hand again. 3, 4. And then to number 6, we'll go to the 1st string. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, for number 7, we're going to do some staccato notes on an E power chord. I just have my index finger on the 2nd fret 5th string with my open 6th string at the same time. Okay, now for this one, I'm going to be using my right hand to make some short notes. That can also be achieved by getting your middle finger to come down and mute my strings here, but I'll use my right hand for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, for number 8, we'll do the same concept with an A power chord. I've got my index finger on the 2nd fret 4th string with my open 5th string. Again, I'll be using my picking hand to make my short notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, for number 9, we'll do the same concept with the D power chord. Got my open 4th string and index is on the 2nd fret 3rd string. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, for number 10, we're going to do a fretted power chord. This will be a G power chord. I got my index on the 3rd fret 6th string, ring fingers on the 5th fret 5th string. And then for this one, again, I'll be using my picking hand to make short notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now for this one, since we're fretting these notes, we can also use our fretting hand just to depress that note, those 2 notes, and that's going to kill our chord. So I can also just do the same concept using my left hand, and that'll look like this. 3, 4. Okay, for number 11, we're going to do some single notes. We're going to go 8th notes with a couple of hits on the 2nd fret 4th string. We'll go to open 4th string, back to the 2nd fret, and then back to open string. So we'll have 2 on each note. Here's number 11, 3 and 4 and. And I'm using my right hand to get those short notes in there. Okay, for number 12, we'll be doing all on the 3rd string. We'll go open, open, 2, 2, 4, 4, 2, 2, 3 and 4 and. For number 13, we'll be all on the 2nd string. We're going to go 3, 3, 2, 2, open, open, 3, 3, all 8th notes, 3 and 4 and. Okay, for number 14, we'll be all on the 1st string. We're going to go open, open, 2, 2, 3, 3, 5, 5, all 8th notes, 3 and 4 and. Okay, for number 15, we're going to do a 4-bar progression. We're going to start off with E major for the first 2 bars. We'll do a whole note. That's a chord lasting for 4 beats. And then we'll do 4 staccato quarter notes. For this one, I'm just going to have my whole chord and then just muting that whole set of strings, all 6, with my right hand palm. Okay, on bar 3, we'll switch it to a D major. We'll have 2 half notes on bar 3, and then we'll have 4 staccato quarter notes on bar 4. Okay, here comes number 15. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay, here's number 15 a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay, for the last one, number 16, we're going to start off with an A major. We're just going to do one staccato quarter note on beat 1, then we'll have a quarter note rest and a half note rest, so we won't play anything else for that whole bar. We'll go to 2 half notes on bar 2. We'll switch it to a G major with some staccato eighth notes on bar 3, and then a whole note on G major for the last bar. Okay, let's go ahead and try number 16. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Thank you so much for watching. We'll look forward to seeing you for the next chapter. Take care.